Hi guys, Jay here back with another FFBE video. Let's talk about the third anniversary live stream. We're doing a recap. So we started off with a Facebook share challenge. 100 shares, we got some EX tickets. 300 shares, we got another 10 EX tickets. So by the time she even finished talking, we already had 300 shares. So yeah, by the time she finished, we should have 500 shares by her already. So we got a 5 4-star EX tickets and 15 3-star EX tickets. Good start, but no rainbow ticket. A little disappointed. I think we did manage to get one rainbow ticket at the end. We'll get to that next. The raid boss challenge, we had a 90-minute raid. We did it during while it was the live stream. So by the time she finished talking, the raid boss was already level 34, and we got 100 third anniversary summon tickets. I think by the end of the night we got 150. So yeah, I'll get to that next later on. Third anniversary login bonus. So if you log in for the whole month, we're gonna get a total of 10,000 lapis, 2 chocobo reins. They're 6-star max, unfortunately. So 2 premium 10+1 summon tickets. So the minimum golds, and over 300 third anniversary tickets. Oh, so that's good. So on top of the 150 we got earlier, we're gonna get another 300 from just logging in. Yeah, so yeah, JP got a little over 1,000 for those complaining that our anniversary is not as good. So third anniversary campaign part 1. Yeah, so you use your anniversary tickets and you can obtain prison move goals, unit choice tickets, and 5-star EX tickets. Can't go wrong with that. Good luck to you guys. Hopefully you guys get more ULC tickets and 5-star EX tickets. The lack of rare tickets and regular 4-star tickets given out was very disappointing. Remember, EX tickets, we can't use them on banners. They're just random. So that's terrible. If there's one thing I'm disappointed in the stream, was the lack of 3 and 4-star tickets that we can use on banner. Comeback campaign. Well, this affects all players, not just the ones that are coming back. The more people that logs back in, the community will receive up to 5,000 lapis. A little hard to come back if their phone is broken and, well, the game doesn't work on their phone. So I don't know if this is gonna help us. Okay, this one, let's get serious here. Like, this is a very important vote. Okay, the first one is 5% rainbow rate, 3 units per day. That seems okay, but let's go to the next one. Next one is a daily free 10+1 trust Moogle or super trust Moogle summon ticket. I don't know how super trust Moogle will work. Are you gonna give us 50%? Or no? Or just 5%? Because what's the point of giving us 5%? We're still gonna need like 250% to make 100. So that one's a definitely pass, and it's random too, right? You don't know which one you're gonna get. The third one is a one I highly recommend we go for. We have to log in every day, and we're gonna receive up to 100% of a super DMR. Well, that is huge. You can get Ultima Weapon, 180 attack great sword if you have those characters. And what else can you get? Yeah, even a Bash, 50% HP, 30% Spirit. Gladiolus, 50% HP, 30% defense. Yeah, so I strongly recommend the third one. I think majority of people in the chat type 3 for the third one, so the fourth is upgrade to assisting units. That was really vague. We don't know which unit they're gonna upgrade. What if they do upgrade on a unit you don't have? Right, so that's totally useless, so forget about that. So your only option is really 1 or 3. 1 is a random rainbow. So what if you get a rainbow? What if it turns out to be a Delita? At least for the Super TMR, you get to pick which one you want. 3 is the only option. Okay, that's only the first 2 weeks of July. The second week of July, they're gonna have another round of voting. We have to wait for the choices. We don't know what it is yet. They didn't explain during the live stream. Okay, so every week, starting Monday, we're gonna get a free 10+1 summon for a maximum of 5 summons. It resets every Monday, so you can't just hold on to it. So good luck to you guys. Hopefully we get something. You know, it seems like we're getting a lot of rewards, but remember our rainbow pool is huge. And we didn't get any rare or 4-star ticket, 3-star or 4-star tickets, so we can't use them on banners. I can't use any of these tickets on a CG Charlotte banner. Okay, so if you complete Season 1, you get a 50% Trust Mughal. Good news is, if we already received that Mughal, we get it again. Shally emphasized that. I was a little down because I already got the 50% Mughal. So we're gonna get another one if we did it already. And for Season 2, once we're on Chapter 8, Part 2, so if we caught up to that point, included to the end of June. Yeah, if we get up to that point, we get another 50% Mughal. A little small. I would prefer 100% for Season 2. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Season 2, it should be a greater reward than just 50%. Okay, so the unit I've been hoarding all my tickets for, CG Charlotte, July 5th. Awesome magic tank. What's there to say? Like, I mainly use her and JP a lot. 50% to AoE 50% mitigation. Is it for 3 or 4 turns, and magic cover for her LB. On top of that, you can, that's general mitigation. On top of that, you can stack another 35% magical mitigation with her skill. So usually in the trials, if your tank falls, it's game over. So the stronger the tank you have, the better. And her LB makes her really great. Cover with AoE 50% mitigation. So everyone on your team's gonna get 50% mitigation with magic cover. Okay, so we're finally getting the FF series boss battles. When we beat them, we get special abilities unlocked. Well, no, that's not how they're doing it in the global version. If you bring FFBE original units, they gain status bonuses. We'll talk about how they're gonna get their skills upgrade later, but they're not doing it like the JP is doing it. In the JP, certain units, this doesn't apply to all our FFBE characters. Like certain units like Sakura and I can't remember Fina, they get upgrades. Folka didn't get an upgrade yet because she's still pretty new. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how they implement this because it's gonna be different from the JP version. We just don't like get the ability after beating them. Okay, upgrade to global units in July. And created units are gonna get an upgrade. So probably a lot of you have a Mira, a healer, Malphasi, Barrel. In August we get the seasonal units, they'll get global upgrades. So let's see how they turn out. Okay, so here, the quiz, it wasn't as fun as the fan fest that we had. Like, I can't remember last year. The question 1 was how many Chocobo and Mog balloons on the background? So if we take a look at that background, you can see beside Folka's head, there's a Chocobo balloon, 1, 2, and 3 Mog balloons. So 5. I think the answer was 6. I'm not really sure, but anyways, we got it correctly, so that's good. Question 2: which item is not a Katy Perry item? The audience was able to answer that. What? Question 3. What type of weapon does Olive carry? Well, everybody knows that. It's a gun. Question 4. How many pixels in Esther's sprite? There is no way that we know that, but the producer gave us a tip. Question 5. How many people have a Xenostar? Again, there's no way we would know that. Shally and the producer gave us a quiz, and we got that. On top of that, the producer reached into a hat and pulled out a number. The number was 5. So we got 5 each of these rewards. So we're gonna get 5 3-star EX tickets, 5 10% Mugo, 5 4 EX tickets, 5 plus 1 summon ticket. Ooh, that's pretty good. And 5 rare tickets. Yeah, so rare tickets are so hard to get. Really, those EX tickets just fills your inventory with blues and mostly blues. Okay, there's a question. I didn't do question 1. I didn't feel it was important, so I didn't even write it down. When will there be a story reset? They're contemplating it. They need time to decide and how will be implemented. Something along the lines that Global is a different game, and it probably won't be all at once like in the JP version. So yeah, those of us holding out hope for the story reset doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon. And if it is, not all at once. Frankly, I just want a way to get more Lapis. Another question, will there ever be a PC version? I didn't know that JP has a PC version, but they're saying, oh, they need to test it in the global side, this and that, so yeah. So a bunch of vague answers of I don't knows. Well, before we get to Exterminator, the tone got very serious. They started talking about banned account for violating terms of service. There are permanent bans for Lapis obtained fraudulently. And refund abuse got 30-day suspensions. And bans for resellers and accounts that were used fraudulently. So yeah, if you obtain lapis lazuli, then you know. And they said further they're gonna review the accounts a lot more. Next is the Exterminator event. He's gonna be returning. He's a global exclusive trial boss. On top of that, on our trials, we're gonna have an extra tab for some extra challenges. So has a chance to obtain more rewards. That's pretty darn good. Like for me, if I beat the main missions, I'd be happy. But for some of you whales out there who are really strong, yeah, you could use some extra challenge. Yeah, so why not? More chance to earn rewards, the better. Before we get to the EP, he also mentioned that he knows that we have trouble finding friend units sometimes. You know, when we go into a we have trouble finding a friend unit. They're trying to implement a thing where you can just bring your own 6 unit instead of a friend unit. So bring your own unit number 6. That's good. That gives us more options. Obviously, our units aren't going to be as strong because say our Esper has Diabolos, we want another friend with Diabolos, right? For the killer effect. So yeah, it's good. At least it's an option, right? Not the best option. The best option is to have a strong friend, but at least it's an option. And their plan is to release a global original boss every month after. That's good global content. You gotta make the game different from the JP version. If you're nerfing all our banners and rewards. For the guys that want more content. This is great. My fear is that the more original stuff they do, the more broken the game is. I hope they can handle the changes. If they add stuff to the game, make sure you can handle it. And don't just roll it out and then have a fix later on. Like break the game so we can't play it. Quality control, guys, before you release content. Okay, here's a new thing. Exclusive to the global. Now earlier we talked about the SBBs, the story based trials. That's where we can unlock a special ability. Like I have a unit Galuf. If I beat the mission for Final Fantasy V, I get to get a dispel attack move for Galuf. But they're saying they're not doing it like that in the global version. We're gonna collect enlightening points from dungeons and we can use it to upgrade skills. So it's very vague. We don't know what that is or which units are getting ability upgrades, so yeah, we'll have to see about that. Next is our global original CG unit. CG Elena. And she's gonna be in a story event. Yeah, so that's cool. That's an original unit, and she's gonna be released in July. So coming July, that's very quick. Here's a picture of her LB animation. There was a user asked if she Veritas of the ice. No. What she's breaking is crystals, not ice. The producer said. Here's a look of her ability. She's her LB is hyper damage that can buff attack, defense, magic to all allies, and boost the mod of her overall damage. So you can never underestimate the mod boost. With the LB, it does a lot more damage. Crazy amounts. Her TMR is a hybrid sword, only Helena can equip. Oh, that's a bummer. When you spend your Mughals, you want more versatility and more people can equip it, but it better be good though if it's exclusive. Super TMR. I don't know about. Well, we'll talk about. Not like a lot of people can obtain it, because you need 4 hybrid true double hand units that benefits both attack and magic. So we'll have to see. Now I like her versatility, able to provide secondary support and recovery to allies, and can imperil up to 4 elements and imbue up to 4 elements itself. So she covered 4 elements. That's a good sign. A little like Onion Knight. We don't know if it's permanent imbue or like the Rain has, or Onion Knight has temporary imbue with the ability. Well, it's not even. Onion Knight doesn't even imbue it. The attack is just elementals. Gives her a lot more versatility when fighting bosses. Okay, we're almost at the end. Unit and boss design contest. So I guess you submit. You submit, and then fans will vote. The boss times 3 worries me. We don't need another Hasiko, guys. Please ignore that one. We could always use some meta tanks. Well, we're never going to be short of attackers. So yeah, good job guys. Very creative community, the people who designed the units. Let's just hope Gumi don't nerf their abilities once they're designed. Last but not least, the overall summary. So they added a 5-star EX ticket for a Facebook share, and they gave us some extra 3rd anniversary tickets because our raid boss reached level 60. Am I excited? I am moderately excited. I'm not like jumping for joy. The lack of 3 and 4-star tickets is very disappointing. Everything is EX, so it's random in the pool. You can't use it on a banner. Alright guys, let me know, does anything interest you? How happy were you with the stream and announcements? Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.